Hello, I'm Six,
I am BK.
Hi, I'm Crimson.
and this is the Deepest Dungeon podcast. How are you two doing today?
I'm
How
doing
are you
very
doing?
fine on this well and wonderful day.
Everyone will be able to tell that's fake, by the way.
But isn't that the point?
Yeah. Like, oh no! So how are you two doing?
Doing fine.
BK Gamer.
Today we have some plans. Right now we're playing Minecraft, and we're going to be talking about Minecraft dungeons. And we have other stories we're also going to talk about. So what do you guys want to start with?
I would want to start with Minecraft Dungeons.
Dungeons, which was released about 4 days ago, almost a week from when we are going to be releasing this video. First off, let's talk about the mechanics of the game, the controls and stuff, because I know for a fact that you have some problems with the controls.
Well, especially on computer. I don't know about console.
Console is actually pretty good.
Console's pretty streamlined, but there's also I really do enjoy the game, and I'll sit there and play it by myself. I've already beaten the game. I think it's really fun, but there are some things I wish were different about how the game runs. Like, it's more of a nitpick than anything else, but I don't like the camera angles. They've done a good job of letting you know where mobs are. I think they could have done a better job.
I don't think it's the camera's problem. I think it's how they show it. I think the camera is fine. I think it's just that enemies shouldn't be able to go behind walls.
Yeah, that too.
You can see them pretty well even if they're hidden, like behind
Yeah,
walls
Yeah,
and stuff.
but the problem isn't not being able to see them, because you know where they are because it gives you an outline if they're behind the walls. It's a problem with pinpointing where they are. Like, sure, I know where the mob is, but it's hard for me to get a good hit on them when they're hiding behind a wall.
If you have a glaive or a weapon that has long reach on it, then you can hit mobs through walls if they're close enough.
Well, what's your favorite weapons?
Right now, I have to go with, I forget the name. It's a type of sword, and it acts almost like a berserker weapon.
Oh, the dagger.
No, not the
Right?
dagger. It's a big old, I believe it's a glaive is what it's called in game. I'm not currently playing, so I don't know what the weapon's called, but it hits pretty hard.
Oh,
I'm not a big
that
fan
looks
of big
pretty-
weapons
that's cool.
in dungeon crawlers. I think the game's pretty balanced, especially when it comes to its weapons.
My favorite weapons have got to be the soul sickle. That one's pretty good.
The quote-unquote magic system, the soul system in the game, works really well.
I've never used a soul.
I've got a bow. I have it enchanted for large arrows, and it shoots 3 arrows at a time. And also, I got a artifact that increases the damage quite a bit. It's a soul artifact, and it hits pretty hard. It saved my character quite a bit of times.
My favorite normal weapon has got to be the pickaxe with the channeling enchantment.
What does
I
the
think-
channeling enchantment do?
I don't think that's what it's called, but basically, the more you hit an enemy, the more damage you do.
Oh.
And the pickaxe relatively does a lot of damage.
My favorite is, or it used to be the glaive. It was a unique glaive. But I unlocked adventure mode, which is the mode after you beat it in the normal easy mode.
Yeah.
And it's like a hero's sword. It's like a spear. It hits really, really hard. And it's slow, just like the glaive, but it has like a piercing effect. So it hits through multiple mobs if they stack behind each other.
I think one of the best parts of Minecraft Dungeon is they've really found a way to force you to use different weapons.
Bruh.
Yeah, like I
I use
am
the
scrapping
pickaxe all the
things all the
time.
time.
Like, I like the weapons I have, but I understand, like, I had a favorite weapon, which I was using glaives. Anyways, one of those long-reaching spear-esque weapons, right? I was using that for the longest time, and I think I can't remember. I had an enchantment which gave me part of the mob's health that I hit every time I killed one.
Ooh,
that's
that's
kinda
a really
cool.
good one. Anything that gives you health is really good.
Yeah, I liked that, but then the berserker-esque sword that I got came, and I really love that sword too. I wouldn't be torn up if I had to switch between a different weapon. Like, I've used most of the weapons now, I think, and they just keep encouraging you to use different weapons through game design, and I think that's one of its strongest points.
I wasn't expecting him to have such a good balance. The one problem I do have I didn't ever have that much fun playing alone.
Oh, it's
I
the
always wanted
exact
to.
opposite for me. I prefer to play alone. I
Yeah.
think BK does too.
For me, it always makes it better to play with someone else.
I think that way too. For this game, though, I really do enjoy playing by myself.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed playing with people, but there's something about going on the hardest difficulty by yourself and trying to get through a dungeon.
Yeah.
I haven't beaten the game though.
Yeah. Beat the game with a couple friends, and I was playing back through, and I went to Creeper Woods, and I didn't realize I was tremendously underleveled for the first level of adventure mode.
I put it up all the way to hard, thinking that it would be like same difficulty.
A lot of people I saw were complaining about how easy the game was, but that's just them preparing you to actually play the game. I feel like the game doesn't actually start until after you beat the game the first time. The most fun I had was after I beat the game with some friends, I went and played by myself, and it was ridiculously hard. But I liked that. I died and failed that mission like twice, and then I got on it, and I developed strategy for myself to get through it. It wasn't a bad game, and I'll probably continue playing it into the future.
Is it better than Minecraft though?
I don't think they're comparable.
Yeah, they're not really comparable.
I think that's one great thing about it, is it's found its way to set itself apart from Minecraft. Not too much where it's like, this isn't Minecraft, but enough where it's like, yes, this is in the Minecraft universe, but it's not Minecraft and you shouldn't expect it to be Minecraft.
Okay, let's go on to the next segment. Yeah, let's talk about music.
So music and its power. You guys know the feeling you get when you listen to that one song, a song that sends chills down your spine or makes you feel like you're empowered. What song does that for you, BK?
I actually don't listen to a wide genre of music. I only really listen to certain artists and pop music. But my favorite artist or band, I would say, is Imagine Dragons. I really like their music. I like most of their songs, and a lot of their songs have meaning, like deep meaning.
Believer.
You know?
Believer. Imagine Dragons, I think they're not really the type of band that sends chills down your spine when you listen to them, but they have a very good way of making you feel empowered.
Yeah, but when most people think of Imagine Dragons, normally they go to like Believer or Natural, or one of their more popular songs.
What about Radioactive?
Radioactive is a good one.
And Radioactive.
I think some of their older
Honestly,
songs
I don't really like
nice.
Radioactive.
I've never been a huge fan of Imagine Dragons. I like their popular songs, but what they have done, and I've heard from people that do listen to it, like older songs and songs that were less popular, is that it's pretty much the same, and they have changed a lot throughout the years. Like, I believe it's Thunder, one of their songs that came out within the last year.
Yeah.
That's another popular one.
Yeah, that's a lot different than their earlier songs, like Believer. I think another good band is Foster the
People.
Foster the People, yes.
So like some Christian rock?
Oh, no. It's a pop band. It's not Christian rock at all.
Oh.
I get it sounds like it. They're the band that sings Pumped Up Kicks.
Oh.
Especially considering context nowadays compared to when it was first made. Listening to that song, it's empowering, but on the other hand, you feel like this extreme, almost guilt.
It feels empowering.
Well, it feels empowering, like the music, like how pumped up it is. And then it sends a chill down your spine, especially when you think about the actual context of the song and what it's actually saying. I don't know about you guys, but I really like Broadway musicals. I listen to a lot of Broadway musicals, like Dear Evan Hansen. Heathers is a really good one for music that has like this empowering tone, like the beat makes you feel empowered, but the context behind it is kind of dark or sinister. I think one of the better songs is Dead Girl Walking Reprised.
That sounds like a Kingdom Hearts game.
It kind of does, doesn't it? What kind of bands do you like to listen to?
Well, that's an interesting question, because I don't listen to music that way. I just hear music, and then if I like it, I'll put it in my playlist.
That's me. My playlist is full of hundreds of different artists. Like, I think one of my favorite songs right now is Jesus Does the Dishes, which, granted, the person that sings it isn't best at singing, and it's not a great song, but I wouldn't call it a great song, at least. But I really enjoy it.
So, most of my music, like 90% of it, no, more like 80.
Isn't it like game background music?
Yeah, most of it is. Yeah. You've got stuff like Mario, I guess. Hollow Knight.
Yeah, Hollow Knight. Team Cherry in general. the person they have doing their music is grade A. I like music from games like Skyrim and other things. But there's just something that Team Cherry does right in their music that doesn't translate to others' music creators or other games very well.
I can kinda see that. But
Like,
Shovel Knight definitely. I'd say that Shovel Knight is a lot better in the music department than Team Cherry, but Team Cherry definitely has that atmosphere, though.
yeah, they definitely do.
Oh yeah, and JoJo's music.
I have not listened to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I've heard the music is good.
Yeah, it's really good, especially the Egypt one. I'll send you the link.
We will try to put all the songs we've talked about here in the description of the video.
I like a lot of different kinds of music, though, so
Yeah.
might as well just send you the playlist. It's such a mixed bag. Can we talk about Donald Trump, though?
Let's not talk about political.
Maybe not.
I think he's a pretty funny guy.
Let's not talk about Donald Trump.
Okay, let's just talk about music more. I understand that I've got a weird music taste.
I think most people do. I think a lot of people will have at least that one song that other people will think is weird.
Definitely got that. I
Because
don't like pop music, not because it's simple, but just, I just don't like it. It's not bad music, it's not, I'd say it's good, but it's just, I don't get those chills from it.
I don't
I'm
get
not-
chills when listening to music. I get chills when
Um,
listening to ASMR.
Ew, don't.
Oh.
Let's not talk about that.
Why not?
ASMR is technically music.
Yeah,
It is not.
Do you need me to bring up the definition of music?
please do.
ASMR is not music.
Okay. Music is an art form and cultural activity whose medium is sound.
Sound.
General definition. Types of music may emphasize, de-emphasize, or omit some of these elements.
Yeah, but not
Such as-
omitting everything.
No, ASMR has timbre.
It's also very comforting.
It is not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just... ASMR is fine. BK, you do get chills when listening to music.
I don't.
You just said you got chills from ASMR.
No, I was joking. Oh. Well, in that case.
ASMR is not music. It is not made to be music.
What do you mean? People listen to ASMR all the time.
Yeah, but it's not made to be music. Rap is made to be a form of music. ASMR, people making ASMR is not making it and seeing it as music.
That doesn't mean it's not music, though.
Intent matters, though.
Not with the genre, though. I mean, it's still music.
Okay, let's just agree to disagree about that. Can't really define music, really.
We
No
can't.
one's making ASMR and intending it to be music.
I mean, you don't know that. This was the
This was the deeper dungeon.
No.
podcast.
No. No.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.